There are 5 reasons why carouseling is killing your first date. And keep watching this video because I'm going to describe what carouseling is and what you can do about it, because so many women have complained to me about this when I go on dates with them. And I've been on hundreds of first dates in my last 2.5 years of being single. And believe me, this is one of the common things that women are complaining about and why it's killing your first date. So stick around. I'm going to go into explaining what carouseling is and what you can do about it. All right. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor. This channel is 100% dedicated to dating advice for older guys. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and the notification button because I'm dropping video every day. All right. Carouseling. Full transparency. I only just came across this term. I've never heard of this term in my life. And I was like, okay, I should talk about this because, as you know, I post a video on my channel every single day and I'm constantly looking for new content, and I like to learn about what's happening out there in the world of dating. All right, so carouseling. I made some notes. I'm going to read this so you know I can get the definition right on. Right, carouseling is the latest foul play to get called out in the dating game. Some singles are being accused of stalling amid their tireless scrolling, swiping left and right on dating apps, chatting with matches for weeks or months with no urgent intent of meeting in real life, right? The prolonged anticipation can create unrealistic expectations, overthinking, and pressures on both daters, which, once triggered, can make it very hard to actually meet in person. So, many women that I've gone on dates with, a lot, and they've said they don't want pen pals. They connect, they match on a dating app, or they meet organically. You exchange phone numbers, Instagram, whatever. And there's like all these questions. The men want to get to know them, but they actually don't ask them out on a date. And yes, men, just like women, will have options, right, in their dating pool and will have interested people that they might want to go out with. And I will encourage you guys to get straight to the point as fast as possible. So keep all your questions for when you actually meet in person. This is what I do. When I connect with someone, I'm not on dating apps anymore, but when I was, and even now organically, when I connect with someone, I give myself a 24-hour rule. That 24-hour rule is within 24 hours, I'm asking them out on a date. And I come straight up. I say to them, let's say it's organically, we meet. I say, look, I think you're cute and I'd like to take you out on a date. What's your schedule look like next weekend? So, more times than not, I would say 9 out of 10 times they agree. There are times where, for example, this happened to me, right? Where I didn't realize she was a lesbian. Okay, she didn't say that. But I was with a friend, a female friend at that time, and she was an amazing wing woman. And I said, look, I think she's from Colombia. And my friend said, yeah, she's definitely from Colombia. And I said, well, bring her over here. Let's have a conversation. So I put her to work. So she came over, we started hanging out, and we had some drinks or whatever. And then all of a sudden she gets out her Instagram. They're exchanging Instagrams. And I'm like, well, what about me? Right? So I get her phone. We're joking around and laughing. And I get her Instagram. And then I asked her out within 24 hours, basically. And then she's like, hey, look, I don't mind hanging out with you, but I'm not interested to go out on a date. So then I was a little confused because she was very flirty with me and stuff. So I asked my female friend, and my female friend said, well, if you look through the rest of her Instagram photos, you would have seen rainbows and other things that are an indication that she might be lesbian. Even though I wouldn't allow that to discourage me, the date didn't go through. Well, she wasn't interested to go out on a date with me. But if you go straight up and you give yourself a 24-hour rule to ask someone out on a date, then you're going to know their intentions straight up, right? It's the same with meeting women organically. So usually what I do when I'm meeting someone organically and I feel like there's some vibes, there's a connection maybe, is I ask them point blank, are you single? If she's not interested in you, it could be 2 things. One, she actually is not she's not single. She's got a boyfriend. You need to know that, right? She could be married, whatever. Or number two, she's just not into you and she's giving you an excuse. But either way, I don't want to waste my time. They don't want to waste their time. And they appreciate a man that is very direct and straightforward. Right. So the carouseling, you guys, if you guys are asking her a bunch of questions and days have gone by, you need to stop that, because carouseling essentially is, the longer it takes for you guys to meet, the more anxiety there's going to be around both of you, and it's probably never going to happen. So let me know what you think in the comments. In terms of, most importantly, I want to know, when do you ask her out on a date? Like, how many hours or how many days after your initial connection do you ask them out, right? All right. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.